I was like, wait a minute, what?
Karate's on rap though.
I was like, this ain't fucking Karate's house. She like more than $25.
Nah, it's probably 4 or 5, 5.
Nah, it's a dub right there and it's 5 right there.
Open it all the way up.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me to open.
She don't put no notes. She just saying cash. She puts an envelope in the envelope.
Yeah, she put this right here in there. Oh, she a smart sender.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, $25
every time, bro. You can send it to Shabal and keep the cash.
Huh?
You can send it to Shabal, send 25 to Shabal and keep the cash. All right.
That shit, burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the ground, nigga. Fuck that shit, just burn this bitch down.
I'm gonna put her name on it too.
You listen to it on Patreon or on the YouTube? Nah, I sent it to me. It's old though.
Raise it, even to the ground. Untitled. System failure. I mean the system failed us. They treat our lives careless. It made us careless. They think our youth stupid, but they really feel us. How you gon' police us when you really fast? I'm at the edge, my friends are dead and I'm feeling careless. Pleading for our lives and they be acting careless. Now your fucking city got burned cause you don't wanna hear us. When a nigga say that he can't breathe, hands up, don't shoot, no please. They ain't give a fuck. They just got back and they squeezed. They took their foot off of our necks, now they applying their knees. Man, fuck the NFL, niggas need their own leagues. And if you don't know what I mean, they catch up.
What the fuck? My bad, y'all.
Burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit, just burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the nigga, fuck that shit, better burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit, they better burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the ground. This will be on Taylor. System failure.
You can share it to my page and tag this shit. I mean, just share it and then tag this shit with my page.
They think our youth stupid, but they really fearless. How you gon' police us when you really fast? I'm at the edge, my friends are dead and I'm feeling careless. Pleading for our lives and they be acting careless. Now your fucking city got burned cause you don't wanna hear us. When a nigga say that he can't breathe. Up, don't shoot, no please. They ain't give a fuck. They just got back and they squeezed. They took their foot off of our necks, now they applying their knees. Man, fuck the NFL, niggas need their own leagues. And if you don't know what I mean, they catch up to my speed. Shooting the cracker, make $1 while our people gon' bleed. Shooting the cracker, make $1 while our people gon' bleed. So I said, fuck that shit. Burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit, better burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the nigga, fuck that shit, better burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit, better burn this bitch down, raise it, even to the ground.
I'll play one more. We coming to y'all, man. One West Radio in the motherfucking building, man. We coming right to y'all. Give us 1 second. 1 second, man.
We gon' change the world, we won't let it change us. Even when they switch sides and they
shit. Hold on, nigga.
with my brother.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Coming right to you. Give us about 5 minutes. This shit hard.
You fuck with this shit?
Damn. This shit hard, bruh.
I ain't really like my shit. You
Get
fuck
the
with
fuck
it?
out of here. Hell yeah. Come on, my nigga. What? This shit was cold, huh? We listened to that day? We listened to shit like 4 times. Each song each. I was like, this nigga called gas in that shit. Pause. Some nigga said semicolon, huh? Pause, nigga.
Yeah, because you know we got a pause and a semicolon.
And it's a colon.
Yeah.
God damn, I ain't even know.
Oh, you ain't, come on, nigga. You got it?
Yeah, I was just rapping with. I like Naga's verse.
I like
Rockets go.
I like
hard
all
the
y'all
time.
versions. I was like, both y'all went crazy. I said Karak's bad.
Oh, yeah. Birthday. Birthday. That's what the shirt say.
I don't like Christian spirit.
You gotta start over here and play it loud though.
The truth, nigga, prove me wrong. With any type of bitch, she
I don't even have this.
Hold on, you don't? I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah.
Not as I sent it to me, and I was like, we was doing something. I played this shit. Niggas was fucking with it. We was in here. We was like, this shit hard.
Man, we been the coldest. Y'all serving your honey and he ain't never folded. And find me up at the top with the crown molded. And I been dropped through the fire and I was found golden. Niggas thought we was lost, but we was bound stolen. We the cream of the crop and you the semi-colon. Pause. This a flawless victory. And we gon' run with the law for a couple centuries. The shit is big to you, for me it's elementary. Schoolmaster, all about my history. You a Christian, lower than a centipede. Watered down niggas, I ain't never checked my Hennessy. I keep it trill, but you a liability. Grown man business, call it heavy artillery. I keep it trill, but you a liability. Grown man business, call it heavy artillery. I keep it trill. Never trust a bitch born on her birthday. Never seen a real nigga, this her first take. I'm a shit talker, I got wordplay. Yeah, I'm in the UBK, that's what the shirt say. Shoot a David on me, I ain't Jewish though. I don't like Christian spirit, they just move me wrong. You ain't the truth, nigga, prove me wrong. I don't fuck with any type of bitch, she all ruling hoes.
Oh, rolling hoes.
Yeah, price going up. They ain't tequila in that bottle ain't.
Yo, that's what he said. I don't fuck with type of bitch, you know, rolling hoes. That nigga had me rolling for that shit.
I want a natural bitch, fucking cat dog. She knows she gotta be in order with me, I'm an asshole. I'm sure, but this ain't savage life. I want every bitch crave on the appetite.
That nigga said, I want every bitch crave on her appetite. That nigga cold.
This is gonna be problems with this story. What's the one West? People be watching me scripts, the only thing we holding down. But they ain't been with the UPK when we go to ground. Was it another day to tell the story, know it now. Shamar tighter than you pussy niggas that wanna clown. Keep on playing these fucking games, you'll be terrified. When we take shots like you the range and now you paralyzed. You ain't wanted it with the gang, don't we verify. We do one thing, it's for the cane, so we sterilize. We ain't affiliated with none of y'all, cause they're alive. Bitch, I can call angels to do my bit and they get die. Forget my brother 77 times. Either get with it or get gone and 7 times. I can build a mountain out of mold here. Second man having no skill, teach him how to soul here. A rock ice, cause your boy got a cold feel. 100 yards from the home field, but a nigga got no chill. I'm keeping it true. TREAL, I took around. I'm a fighter that never fails. You a liar that never fails. I'm like a waiting for genders that gotta smell. We retire like Kobe Gang on the body back. Told the vision to right. Loving your person to your possessions in my life. We only fuck with the message or exotic. Not talk to the hill. The more you show them the joke, get a hundred more lessons for talking under their breath. Bitch.
Hey, let's get it, man. We on the show. Clap it up. One West Radio. We in the motherfucking building. You feel me? That was the Sacramento Kings right there, man. That was motherfucking Captain Cuomo, Officer Karak, Officer Natazab on that fire ass song. What's y'all name there? Y'all got a name?
Called Trill.
Trail. West of One West. You feel me?
Pretty Northern California.
Trail. The song, huh? You talking about the wordplay and how they flow, huh?
The word trail.
Oh, Trail. That was like Louisiana, I thought. Anyways.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Louisiana. They be like, say, whoa.
Say what was going on.
But that's some more Richmond shit too, though.
Yeah, because you know half of Richmond is from Louisiana.
I already know. But clap it up. We on West Radio, man. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. We going there, man. You feel me? You dig, man. That song got me on. Katazah, that was Katazah. Before that song, now it was Kwam, Natazah, Karak. Hell of a song, man. I'm about to play that shit again in a second. Back on the show, man. Another Thursday, another episode of One West Radio, aka the night show, the late night show. Hello,
like that.
You feel me? To my left, I got Captain Kwam in the building. Give him a hand. You feel me? To my right, we got Offset Thabawam. To my far left, we got a special guest, man. But you know him. Real clear and real dear to your heart, man. Officer Lahab.
Viva la raza.
The donks, the donkey.
You know what I mean?
The hard head. Double H. You hear me? Well, we're in the building, man. A few things. We better get on a few things before we start. Damn, I seen Slim 400 got killed.
Man, it don't pay to be a rapper, man.
Yeah, I mean, let's keep it even more specific. It don't pay to be outside this truth, man. God, I mean, good night. Like, cats getting killed like that all the time. I don't know if y'all seen. There's a video of Kwam just showed me this brother just getting shot down in front of. I don't know if it's his house, but in in someone's
Front yard.
what's that called?
Driveway.
He's in his car, just posted, and he has an enemy, and his enemy comes up on him, knows it's him in the car, and pulls his gun out and shoots him 9 times. He's fighting for his life. He didn't go out like a hoe though. He fought.
Nah, he tried to fight for his life.
He fought to the end.
He jumped out that car, tried to grab that gun, and he held on to it.
He sure did. He was moving for a minute too.
Yeah, but
he emptied a whole clip on him.
Yeah, after he started letting off a little bit more, that shit was kind of like it was over with.
It's so crazy because I think last year he survived 9
shots. Yeah.
Right or wrong, right? He survived 9 shots. Now this time they came and got him, man. Listen, man, Lord be with his family. Lord be with him. You know what I'm saying? And prayers up to anyone that dies, man. Listen, we preach to God and we know the end result is someone that's outside the truth, but we don't want nobody to die.
Facts.
We don't want none of our brothers to get killed. I don't care if they're in the world or not. Like, he's still a black man, he's still a Hispanic man. Like, it's a very sad thing to see. You get what I'm saying? Of course, we live in California, but California is just like any other, or Southern California, just like any other ghetto where black people get killed horribly, and it's distasteful to our culture, distasteful to the Most High. You know what I mean? But that's why we here to correct the world. You know what I mean? Sinful Hunter ain't gonna be back. And Lord allow he come back in the truth one day. And it's just like Young Dolph. He died in South Memphis, right? Or
South Memphis at a cookie shop.
At a cookie shop. Lord allow. Go ahead.
Come to find out, I guess they had something to do with it.
Damn, I don't know. Damn, I ain't hear that. That's crazy.
Cookie shop, you know what I mean? People threatening the spot there to close that whole spot down.
Jesus. You know what I mean? Listen, man, if you go read Jeremiah, the 17th chapter, it talks about Judah's sin is written with a hot iron pen, man. Diamond tip. We talking about that, man. Listen, it's a real evil tribe, and I'm a part of that tribe. It's all right. It's all right. That's why I'm here on the right side of things, trying to fix it and correct it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We gonna get this right. You get what I'm saying? We gonna get this right, and we not gonna die the deaths of die in our youth, like the Bible says. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says we die in our youth. We die young. Your cat I think he was only 33, 32 years old. So you know what I mean? It's all bad. You know what I mean? They saying we live in Southern California. If you don't know about us, right? Most of our members in the Southern California region, we live in a place called San Bernardino County, right? I.e., I technically live in Riverside County. Kwame lives in Riverside County, but we live in IE, right? Then we got a couple brothers that live in LA County, and then he live in Pasadena County.
That's Los Angeles.
San Gabriel Valley.
San Gabriel Valley. There you go. SGV. Yeah.
Man, that's part of Pasadena, LA County.
Nah, it's not. It's not. It's different county. Trust me. Look it up. Nah, it's not. Trust me. Pomona is. I know it's weird. It's a weird dynamic.
LA County, baby.
Right. I know it's a weird dynamic, but Pasadena is not LA County though. Yeah. I know. I thought the whole time they was LA County. But look, it's on the news. It's on the news. They telling you don't go to LA. It's not safe in LA.
You seen that new video?
Listen. They said it's not safe in LA. They purging. It's the purge. People getting robbed. Listen, man. It ain't about people. It ain't about LA. It's about the thing called the Christmas spirit. You heard about that, one, right or wrong? The Christmas spirit. You think the Christian spirit is giving each other gifts and loving each other and seeing your family? Man, listen, there's an evil side to the Christmas spirit, man. The evil side of that Christmas spirit is how people are desperate to have something. They want to take what's yours. You're well off. You're good. They robbing people in damn near Beverly Hills now. Police is sleeping. They're sleeping. Right. They're slipping and sleeping. I'll try to add the two together. You heard that? They're sleeping. They are slipping, though, because they're allowing these things to happen. They're not on their job. Of course. And you're talking about, can I say something? This is going to sound crazy to people who are fairly ignorant. When I say ignorant, I mean in the sense of just not knowing, not like you're stupid, right? Ignorant or and uneducated on this topic, right? Does the ISUBK support the police? Hell no. But the comment I'm about to say, let's not get it misconstrued. But what I'm about to say is true. People talk about defund the police, right? Mm-hmm. Do you really want to defund the police? Nigga, if you defund the police, how much of more crimes will happen? Like, defunding the police sounds good. Mm-hmm. It sounds like a thing. On the premise, it sounds like we gotta progression. It sounds like progress. Sounds like we're gonna take over our communities. How? Like, we want to take over our communities. The ISUBK should police every community in Southern California, but you have to give us the authority. Now, the Lord is gonna give us the authority, but you're gonna have to obey the authority that's over you.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if you're going against the police, you don't even give a damn about the police. You talking about defunding them?
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, that defunding that defunding thing just comes from any concept. If you want to hurt somebody, affect their money. And that's all you're saying is I want to affect their money. Maybe they'll get their act together. The police, I'm sorry, listen, everybody, this is nationwide known. LAPD is the biggest gang on the streets of Southern California. Period. There is no bigger gang than the Los Angeles Police Department and the sheriffs.
That what you just said was an actual fact.
No,
they call themselves a gang.
No, real talk. And they got tattoos. I'm talking about like initiation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In this. And so defunding them to what? To continue to do the criminal activity that they do already?
Right.
They know that they do criminal activity. Like that's why even to say something like that, they laugh at it because they know that it's not going to happen, number one. And even if you do it, like you said, you're just going to want the crime to increase. Like that's not the solution. What the solution is simple, is you need to start actually having a moral compass and standing up for what's right and stop straddling the fence on what is sometimes okay. And then until it happens to you, then it's not okay.
Yeah. Like if I could, like, I
Please.
want to hear from everybody too on this. Like what you said is so correct. Standing on the moral compass, because principles become absent. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
just think about it. Like people say, live by a code.
Facts.
What code are you living by? Robbing people or taking advantage of someone who is weaker than you doesn't make you stronger.
Mm-hmm.
I understand how. Don't get me wrong. I understand survival. You get what I'm saying? I understand that. But damn, are we so much in a survival state that we just don't give a damn about no one around us? I seen a cat rob a person with a damn baby, rolling a baby. Instead of baby, she's pushing the baby in the stroller. We talked about this last week, right? She pushing the baby in the stroller, and these two cats come and rob her, take her for everything she got. And it's like, I don't care what race she was. I'm just like, God damn. Like what is that? I want to let's invite these brothers into that. What do you think about that, Lahad?
About
Just standing on principles, or just the integrity that a man has to have to not do such things. You know what I'm saying?
Like basically, when you said like the whole thing, you said robbing a child.
Nah, they robbed a lady with her baby.
Imagine a sister. You know her, but you know she's nothing to you, but you know her. She has children, and she's rolling down the streets of Pasadena, and two armed dudes walk up to her and rob her, take her for everything she got with her baby. What is your point of view on that?
Man, I mean, like for a brother to do that, like he gotta be on some drugs. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be on some methamphetamine or something. Because there's nobody in the right mind that's gonna do something like that. And if you are like that, then you deserve a bullet in your head for doing something like that. You get what I'm saying? When a cop put a bullet in your head, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You're out here robbing,
innocent,
robbing innocent women with kids and all that. Man, it's hard to say that. It's hard to be blunt about it, but you do deserve to get your ass kicked by a cop when you do things like that. You get what I'm saying? Because you have no morality. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no morals, have no integrity. You know what I'm saying? You just lost in the sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for you to be in here so we can show you how to live your life.
Facts.
So the question was how I felt about
I mean, I'm just trying to say, speaking on like the principles, like the brother said, a moral compass, having a moral compass, and like just it's two sides to it, right? It's two sides to it. It's a black person that's trying to survive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you push the people to poverty to a point where they do outrageous and outlandish things like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like in hindsight, now we in the truth. Like of course, I think we all come from a life that we probably did something we're not proud of. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But now I'm looking at things. I see things on camera, and I'm just like, golly, like, are you serious, bro? Like, you know what I mean? So like, hey, you a man of God, you a priest, but you also stand on principles, and you love black people. But now, can we not? Are we the people that can speak on what happens? Like Lahal said, man, listen, cats like that, they deserve to get their ass beat. Cats like that, we can't cry for a nigga that robs people and gets shot by the
Right,
police.
had it coming.
Now we don't. No, I don't wish death upon nobody.
Right.
No.
That's not what we saying. What we saying is, damn, man, those are the things that happens to people like you. You feel what I'm saying? And I just want you to speak on that.
I mean, I would, if I could, I would say like you just said, we don't wish death on our brothers and sisters, but first we don't wish that you do the things that lead to those deaths. You understand what I'm saying? Like you lead a life of crime, you're gonna live that life, the consequences of living the life of crime. Like in the hood and in the barrio or whatever, it's glorified. That lifestyle is glorified. The res kind. We glorify going to prison and knowing how to make goddamn Laffy Taffies or spreads. Like, we take pride in that. Like that's nothing to be proud of. Ain't nothing proud of. You should be proud about going in and out of prison, wasting your life, leading a life of crime, right? And that mentality has been, so normal for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to do crimes, to commit crimes, to be in and out of the courthouse. That's not normal. And it's a problem. You always stressed, always dealing with anxiety and depression because you're leading a life of crime and sin. And ultimately, you're offending God. And when you ask for God to be there for you, he's not going to be there for you. And here's what, like Officer Lahab just said, the main thing is you should not want to lead that lifestyle. You should change and see how that benefits you, because you see where crime, how that benefits you. So, I mean, I feel like integrity is lackluster. Morale is lackluster. You robbing a woman with a damn child. Who are you? You're a coward. And the Most High don't deal with cowards like you.
Nah, that's so true. And that was heavy with how you said it too. Like that's perfectly said. And I just think about this, like damn, like, what's gangster to me? Like I remember I used to think one thing was gangster growing up for sure. And of course now I think gangster is doing what's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Damn.
being a soldier in the Lord's army
Damn.
and keeping the law, statute, commandments, like
gangster.
that's gangster. Like
Right.
keep it real, because mind you, because you're doing the thing that no one else can do. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody can rob somebody, bro. Like when they,
Take
growing.
3 pounds of pressure to pull a trigger.
Come on, remember growing up when I remember the if you have a body or 2 bodies, you was like, damn, nigga, this nigga is cold, bro.
You used to see a nigga with a teardrop.
Bruh, tattoo on the face and he got a body. This nigga's crazy.
This nigga, he's the shit.
Now, I still think a nigga is crazy because you're throwing your life away, but I don't think you're crazy in the sense of you're not, you're not
glorify what
you're not. No, you're not hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think hard is being a brother who is strict, so disciplined, and has self-control. Like when I think about gangsters, I think about Commander Jane Hanna. I think about Jeremy Muhammad. Like who's more gangster than them? You know, I think about, you feel me? Like if you know them, we might be talking to people that don't know them, but if you know them, you like, nah, he a gangster.
This is
this is as gangster as it gets.
This is what I'm trying to be.
Yeah, like listen. I know Gerald Mayak. I know Gerald Katham, Gerald Haas.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Gerald Q. like these generals is, bruh.
They generals.
They generals, and
reason.
they some, and they're gangster in the sense of like in their militancy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? In their discipline and in their instruction. So it's like that's, to me, that's what it is. Being gangster growing up was movies. The movie shit you see in the movies.
Yep.
That was the gangster thing. But now them niggas go to jail, turn holy.
Yeah.
When niggas is holy outside.
Right.
You feel what I mean?
Yeah.
You gonna say something like?
I'm gonna say, what makes the UPK so heavy is that, like if you a cat and you in the streets and you like shooting, you like fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like you an aggressive cat, man, you can bring that spirit in here and you can be an aggressive cat in the UPK. I remember hearing this from General Hyman. He says like we ain't gonna turn you down, we're gonna turn you up.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you extra. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be a brother at camp and you could be on Shamar and you're going to protect the brothers that are around you. Mm-hmm. If you like being aggressive, there's going to be a time where someone's going to attack the camp and that's your chance to go use that aggression that you had in the streets. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be an aggressive cat, but you're going to use it on the right-hand side, on the righteous side. You know what I'm saying? You like shooting guns, man. There's a lot of brothers in here that like shooting guns.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You could be security. you can protect your brothers, man. You get what I'm saying? And that's what you need to do. You need to leave that filthy lifestyle that you're living right now, and come in here and bring that same spirit in here, man. We're gonna turn you up even more.
Facts.
And that's why they hate us though.
Right.
Like the world, like fake Israelites, Christians, they hate the SUBK because we're known as the street Israelites. We're known as the thug Israelites. When we're the people that we don't turn away felons. We don't turn away someone that the world threw away. We accept them and we change them. And because you gave up on them and we don't, you're mad at us.
Yep.
You feel me? You're mad at us because, and not all of us come from a life of, being a felon. And I'm just saying there are some of us that do. And we get those cats and we change them. When we get those cats who are hard and we change them, we keep their hardness. We keep them hard. We keep their hardness, their gangsterism. You know what I'm saying? And we turn it into, and we give them a spiritual sense of how you should be according to the Bible.
So what you're saying though is so right. It's that everything that you see in those brothers that is aggression. Because like you were saying, Lahab, you know what I mean? We've been taught it's okay to be aggressive.
God,
That's what it is in here. Like aggressive is allowed in here. But what we do is those people that you see that act out and can't control their energy, we take that energy and we hone in on it and we show them how to do it righteously. You know what I mean? We show them how to use it effectively. Like King David, in the eyes of a Christian, was a little boy that soft and just, went out and just did a miracle and killed the Philistine.
Right.
You know what I mean? Only in here, truly understanding the truth, I've realized he cut his head off with his own sword.
Right. And
Like,
showed it to them.
And like that in itself, like to hear that wakes up something in a brother. Like, wait a minute, I was never taught this. Why wasn't I taught this?
Right.
Because in the world, you're taught to be emotional. We're taught in here to learn to control your emotion. Like someone actually has the ability to keep a hand and the reins on you. There's going to be a time when you can let loose and handle your business, but there's a time where you got to learn to be disciplined and maintain, structure. And that's the thing that those in the world won't get. And that's why brothers can come in here and be themselves and feel comfortable and want to be a soldier as, they were always supposed to be.
Man, you said something heavy. You said something about the King David, right? And how he cut his head off. There's another part in King David's, in his story, right?
Mm-hmm.
He talks about how, King David went to go cut off the foreskins of men.
Yeah.
And brought him back to his Lord and showed him. Twofold. It's a time where he's coming through. Saul's coming through like Saul killed his 1,000. Right. David killed 10,000.
Right.
And it's like, why would the Lord love such a murdering motherfucker like David?
Right.
That you don't understand the Bible. But listen, if you a Crip or you a Blood or you a brother who has a aggression problem or something like that, you come in here and we'll show you how to channel your aggression.
Right.
This place is built for warriors. This place is built for someone who loves war.
Facts.
Spiritual and physical is coming. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have an opportunity to show your physical gift that the Lord gave you. But you must have patience.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to have patience. It's mostly spiritual for now. You know what I mean? But all those things are beautiful in this place, though. That's what this place is for. Listen, the Bible says the Most High is a man of war.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Know who you serve.
But what war are you fighting?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like in the ISUBK, Commander General Yohana showed us this is the war that we fight. We fighting this war, and we thank the Lord for Commander General Yohana. People say, "Man, y'all worshiping the man. Y'all love y'all dick riding. Y'all this." You like, listen, you just don't have no one that you serve.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't understand what it means to serve. You're not a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
When you're not a soldier, you don't understand serving. But when you're a soldier, you absolutely understand it. You get what I'm saying? And we know what war we're into, and we know what men we serve, and we do it with honor.
And if I may, right, I always thought about what you just said right now.
Uh-huh.
Idiots say, oh man, y'all serve a man and y'all praise him too much. But y'all don't have no problem with the white man giving honor on his President's Day or his military forefathers. Like they, General
they go and
this.
vote.
Come on.
They go and vote for a nigga.
Man.
Oh, it's like a cracker.
You know what I mean? Like U.S. General whatever in the military of this, you know what I mean? There's people that are honored to say that they serve with this person. They give them the reverence that they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
The moment we give a man reverence for saving our fucking life, you know what I mean, and giving us an opportunity to actually change and become the men we were always supposed to be, now I'm wrong for that?
Yeah, you are. That's what they tell you.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what they
wrong
say.
for that.
Yeah.
Like you said, what it realizes is you've never had a father, and you're a sucker. You know what I mean? And you're weak, and your son's gonna be weak, and your son's gonna be weak until you can learn how to follow orders.
Listen, man. Generals walk in the room, we stand up and salute.
Man, facts.
And you wouldn't understand that because you don't serve no man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, type of one? You would never get it because, I don't serve no man. You serve yourself. I know. I know you don't serve man because you serve yourself.
Yeah, but quick to be like, but Paul said this.
Yeah.
John said this.
Don't tell me about the Bible.
Don't tell me about what they said if you can't understand a man is who you following in that sense.
Listen, you're not a soldier.
Facts.
You're just not a soldier. That's like, is that plain? Right or wrong, type one? Is it plain? You're just not a soldier, and that's okay. Not everybody's a soldier, though. Mm-hmm. Not everyone's a warrior. Not everyone's in that mindset of what's that word? Being led. Right. And here we lead and follow.
Yeah, that's it.
You get what I'm saying? That's what we do here. I follow and I lead. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Facts.
Because we're soldiers.
I mean,
we under orders. You know what I mean? Like I can't do what I want.
I don't do what I want to do. I do what I'm told to do.
I don't. You do what you want, Lahad? You get permission, right? I get permission. Right. I get permission to do things that I want to do.
Facts.
I ask, and sometimes I get told no. And I say, "Kind of kind."
Like, what do they think it's gonna be like when Christ is here?
They think Christ's gonna give them hugs and say, "No, you go there and you play with penises, and you go over there and you touch children because I know you. Whatever you do in your heart, whatever you want in your heart, you do. That's what they think Christ is.
No, those drugs are just like candy. Yeah. Don't even worry about
it. They think whatever their child molester did to them, that's what Christ will allow them to do because they don't understand life.
It's like and that's how you know that a lot of people don't understand this Bible too. Like, there's gonna be a time where, and I love this precept where I'm paraphrasing, where we're gonna be amongst our king, and he gonna say, man, they don't want to bow to them. Yeah, they bow to me. They don't want to serve me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Listen, Luke.
Slay them before me.
Slay them before me.
Like that's who I serve.
Yeah.
Somebody that's gonna tell you in your face, oh, they don't want to do what I tell you to do. Go ahead and kill them now.
That's it, man.
Yeah, we don't have time for them. Like you're gonna be food for the worms, and that's it. And we're gonna move on.
And that's the why.
Yeah, straight like that.
Listen. Niggas love to say, what's that term when they say, you either gonna get down or you gonna lay down. You feel me?
Well, they got it from the Bible, sir.
Yeah, they got it from the Bible. Man. So what we talking about, man? You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Nazar for this excellent bottle that he got for Priest of the Lord. Shout out to Sawat for that another excellent bottle that he got for the Priest of the Lord. Thapon, you want to get into it though?
Oh, you're kind, sir.
We're gonna get into it, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. It's a late night show, you feel me? You know what I mean? We talking about real shit, real warriors, real soldiers. All my real soldiers, man. Tap in, leave a comment, leave a like, share it, man. All my real soldiers, all my sister soldiers. I don't know how I even say that. all my soldiers all my sisters who support the soldiers. Go ahead and do the same. You feel what I mean? That's better, right? All my sisters
that support,
because I don't want my sisters to think they soldiers. They go because I know my sisters want to be. They want to be tough.
They do.
You don't gotta be tough. We need y'all to be soft and look out for brothers. You know? Braid hair, cook, and marry a soldier. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
You want me to go from bottom top or top to bottom?
Whatever you feel like stands out the most. Whatever you feel like brothers need to hear the most.
Okay. All right. The question was, what are the dangers of rumors?
I posted about this today.
Okay.
I seen this because I follow some cat and he always say some good shit. And I'm like, yep. So the dangers of rumors, right? These are the dangers of rumors. And I think the post said something about like, shit, something about rumors will make you love, hate the innocent and love the hypocrite, right? The thing about rumors, and I said this today in class, in the ISUPK, there is no room for rumors. Like if I ever heard somebody, yeah, hey, he said this about you. You know what my first initial thing was? What would say? If someone would tell me that someone said
I'm checking that. Oh, so like you.
No. If someone says something to me about what someone else said, I'm gonna ask them, why didn't you say nothing? Why didn't you have my back?
Man,
Y'all, you in cahoots. And I'm gonna be like, what makes you him feel so comfortable to tell you? Or her feel so comfortable to tell you about me? Damn, it must be something. And that person is the most evilest because that person is playing both sides. That's what you gotta understand when you hear rumors about you. When someone tells you about what someone else said, usually if someone's talking bad about you, if they love you, they're gonna correct the person who talks bad about you. You feel what I'm saying? They're not gonna allow someone to talk bad about you. So when you hear, this person said this about you, when you hear that, know that that person gave an ear to all the shit that person was saying about you and didn't stop them. Right. You feel what I'm saying? They don't love you either. You think, oh, that person, yeah, they told me, oh yeah, it's love. Nah, man, that person gave an ear to the enemy, and he or she is your enemy too. So the thing about rumors is when you're a man, rumors are gay. Right. When there's no, I understand women because they're confrontational. They are confrontational, but rumors around women because they love listening. They love listening and
they love talking.
They love message drama.
They love talking.
But amongst men, it's very strange. You know what I mean? I'm bringing what I heard to a person. And I think anyone that knows me can vouch for that. Whatever I hear, I'm bringing to you. I'm like, hey, did you say this? Or is this true? Because I want to know. You know what I mean? Like, I get reports. So I'm like, yeah, okay. I slacking, no sweat. Most on cry. I just want to know. I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah, come.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, rumors are dangerous because people are not they say that they believe the Bible or they're not using the Bible appropriately. You feel me, Double One?
Okay.
There's a scripture in the Bible that says in Matthew 18 and 15 chapter that says when you're offended by someone, you go to him and him alone or her and her alone. When you don't do that, if someone offends you and you go to someone else outside of the issue, outside of the issue. So if that one offends me, and I say, man, Quan, that one tripping, man, he over here talking about,
you need to go talk to that man.
And Quan goes, yeah. Did you talk to him about it? No. Well, Salaki, Cabby, I think you should talk to the brother about it. Please don't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah, don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing, sir, until you tell Tabawan your issue. I'll be like, damn. And then in doing that, I'll be like, oh, damn, you're right, Quan, because I owe him that at least.
Yeah,
because he might not know that he offended. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the dangers of rumors. You know what I mean? Those are the dangerous rumors that we're not exercising Matthew 18 and 15. Go to him and him alone or go to her and her alone. Rumors are exactly what they sound like. There's something that anyone could have said. Someone might say something to another person. Not to be long-winded. Someone might say something to a person, and the second person that hears it throws extra shit on there. On what was actually said.
It's like an avalanche effect.
Yeah. You ever played that game Telephone?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But I know what it is. When I was a kid, they say, you gotta get there. By the time they get back to you, it's some whole other shit.
That nigga didn't got stabbed, shot.
Yeah, and you like, that's not what I said.
And dubs on it.
And that's why you cut through the bullshit by going to that person, him and him alone.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So you can't believe everything. They say, what they say, Quan? Believe half of what you hear, or believe nothing you hear and half of what you see.
Yeah, kind.
That's a real thing.
Yeah, because that's reality. And then also, too, for someone to take the approach of being a person that spread rumors, they're a very insecure person. Like, you have to be insecure about who you are, you know what I mean, to cause that kind of drama. Because confidence in yourself allows you not to get caught up in bullshit. Right. You know what I mean? And so it's one of those things where like you said, there's a bad effect of you spreading a rumor.
Right.
And it could be harmful in ways that you would have never thought. You know what I'm saying? You thought it was innocent.
Yeah.
But by the time it gets to someone, it could actually have cost somebody their life.
Right.
And that happens all the time.
Yeah.
It happens all the time that someone says something and then turn around. Go ahead.
Hold on. No, Salaki, not to cut you off.
Please, sir. Yeah.
You said that's so heavy. Can you say that again? It cost you your life.
Yeah, you can say something that you think is so small, and by the time it gets to the person it wasn't supposed to get to, it'll cost them their life.
What do you think happened to Slim 400?
It cost him his life.
Yeah, rumors.
Yeah, rumors. And you know the cold part? I was watching another video. This side note. There was a OG gangster because you know a lot of people were trying to say, "Oh yeah, man, 60s killed him and whatnot and whatnot." He was like, "The 60s did not kill him." He said that was some personal things that brother had going on. He said, "I don't want to get involved in it because I know the police investigating and whatnot, but I know what goes on in my hood."
Yeah.
But
Who said that?
It was one of the little OGs from out there from Inglewood families or something like that.
From what I know, I mean, I don't know shit first.
Yeah,
but what you said is right, and it was. I Salaki.
Most times
it was
over
blood.
bitch.
It was a blood.
It was a blood.
Killed
No.
the blood.
Yeah, it was a blood that killed the blood.
Yeah,
Because it's a war going in LA right now.
Mhm.
60s versus
Inglewood
Inglewood families right now. They're at war right now, and people trying to stop it. But that's
they've been at war.
They've been at war, but it's been kicking up, and now with the videos as you said you've been seeing, that's a part of it because there's been a lot of reckless things going on.
Yeah.
Like they've been busting at the police. So that's why you're seeing people kind of police coming out like this is a purge right now because they're even like, yo, we ain't never seen them, act like this at this moment. It's been years since this has happened.
You know what's so crazy? If you go to Inglewood right now, you would not think it's like that.
Facts.
Inglewood has I'm not talking about
they
nice.
gentrified it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying I was in Inglewood 2016, 17, something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go look at it, it looks nice.
Oh, it's fun.
When I say nice, not like Rancho Cucamonga nice.
No.
But it's decent yards, cool houses, all that. But it is so gang infested.
It's heavy gang.
Gang infested. Like
you go to,
you better go to your house and go home.
If you go to the gas station, you most likely gonna get pressed.
You for sure.
Where are you from?
You for sure gonna get pressed. And you listen, that shit. I don't bang don't work.
Nah.
Even if you don't gang bang, that shit don't work. You out of bounds. You somewhere you're a stranger. That's what this politics shit is about. Go ahead.
You say I don't bang. Next you know that cat can be touching your pockets and shit, trying to pocket check you or take your chain or something.
Looking at your tattoos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like really own you though. Like seriously, it's ugly.
And that's the sad reality of this place. And that's now imagine that being imagine that being the psyche of everyone, right?
Yeah.
That's how they move, how they think, and how they go about this certain situations. So imagine you spread a rumor to a person like that.
Come on, have you ever heard the song Colors?
You ever
Ice-T?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the very first line, he says, "I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking, king of my jungle, just a gangster stalking." And he broke that shit down, right? These niggas are psychopaths, literally walking around the neighborhood.
Yep.
Right.
With 10 bodies on them, 6 bodies on them. These cats are not on medicine. They should be on medicine.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite songs ever, like in life. That was such a lyrical song. But what he said was so true, though. Like, that is neighborhoods in Chicago, in California, in Philly. Philly got 523 murders right now. 523 killed the total from I forget what year. You get what I'm saying? Houston. You name any big city in America.
Detroit.
Detroit. Like these cats is getting. I heard Portland, Oregon got the most murders it's ever had ever.
Yep.
73 homicides.
Gary, Indiana is bad too.
Oh yeah, Gary, Indiana is horrible.
So I care if I could.
Michael Jackson from Gary, Indiana. Good.
I'm gonna say Mexico.
Come on, Mexico.
Mexico, they'll chop you down and throw you in acid.
You feel what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
So like
mothers.
what Quan was saying about about politics and things like that, like we're dealing with psychopaths.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what life is in every community. These cats don't know no better. But they think they're dying for the hood or they're dying for this and dying for respect. It's just all bad. But it's like, yeah.
No, you too wild, like sir. I mean, I think that one you trying to say something about Inglewood and whatnot.
Yeah.
No. Inglewood lies.
I think you said what you said.
Yeah. No, yeah. I said it.
But nah, like that. It's very important. Like what you want to get from this entire thing that we saying is be a stand-up individual. Like stop sitting back and being a gossiper, being insecure, thinking that you got to be accepted. Stop taking what you're so used to growing up with your aunties and your mamas and your cousins, because that's where you get this from.
The rumors.
Yeah. You get this from it. Oh, such and such is doing this. Did you hear about what they got going on? Like that's the spirit of jealousy and it always faults us and it always causes confusion and it destroys families. It absolutely destroys families because now someone that thought that they was cool with a brother now for some reason can never quite get over it because they always think in the back of their mind that person feels a certain type
Can I
of
say
way.
something?
Please.
Like, can you imagine if we never lived off rumors? If we brought it to the people, like, if I heard, hey, hey, Cap, hey, such and such said this about you, and I'm like, all right, no problem, which I do anyway. If I hear about myself, but I'm like, oh yeah, that's how you feel about me. All right, well, when I see him, it's on. Then instead of doing that, I'm like, I pick up the phone. Hey, did you say this about me?
Right.
Oh, nah, hell nah. What I said was, okay. And then we cleared it up right there.
And then go check the person
Yeah.
that said, hey, that's not what that person said.
Yeah. And why did you say it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I took it like that. That's why, because you taking shit the wrong way. That's your problem. You want motherfuckers to be mad and you want motherfuckers to fight because you like that shit.
How many people would be living right now?
Come on, Eric. Like, you talk about the dangers of rumors. That's it right there. Like, you know what I mean? Man, that's it right there.
A rumor, man, could be something that causes things that you just don't even think about, man, like to happen to someone innocent.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful. Don't allow your issues and put them on somebody else. Deal with yourself and your problem.
Right. There is a flip side to it, though.
Please.
Right? The flip side is be a person who can be talked to.
Yeah.
Who's reasonable and understanding and can take some criticism too.
Oh, cause it's like
you know what I mean? Yeah. Like some people might not want to talk to you because you're a person who just doesn't believe that you believe you're perfect
all the time.
You just think you're above correction, and someone might say something about you, and you're like, well, that's your interpretation of who I am, and F you, and you're wrong, and people they distance themselves from people like you.
Yeah,
be a person who can have some thick skin about themselves.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And allow yourself to be corrected so you can change.
Facts. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead.
Oh, so it sounds like to me like everything I said is so on the money. It just sounds like the dangers of rumors are that rumors are dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Simply put, it's the end result of a rumor. For the longest, we all been in like that scene of being in college or school, high school. Man, you hear a girl hear a rumor that Whoop-de-Whoop said this about her. Now it's a big fight going on, or somebody showing up to somebody's doorstep fighting in their house. Just sloppy, man. Like rumors are just ridiculous.
Nah, it's so funny that you said that. I've been involved in a rumor where it's like, yeah, you said this about him, or he said this about you, and it's like, okay, I didn't say that, but now I think I want to say that because if I try to clear it up, I might be a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
Now I gotta just fight the nigga just because he said he's gonna whip my ass.
I gotta roll with it.
And I didn't even say this. So imagine being a person that says, hey, hold on, brother, like, I didn't even say that. But then it's like, oh, you a hoe ass nigga. It's like, hold on, how am I didn't even say this shit.
Yeah.
Right. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta turn the shit around like, listen, bro, I didn't say that. But I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, listen, I'll catch your fade. But I didn't even say that, though.
No, real talk.
So, sometimes rumors be like that. Yeah, you seen BMF?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
So remember when Lamar said he was like, man, I heard it was J Mac that when it did that shit, and J Mac got killed by Meech's homie.
Yeah,
it was a rumor.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was like, it was J Mac that did Whoop-de-Whoop. That's what Lamar put out there. Niggas took that, ran with it,
and then
came back, and he got killed for something he didn't do.
sad situation.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the dangers of rumors. You lose your life. Man.
Yeah, man. And learn how to take constructive criticism. Yeah, I mean, and decipher between what's destructive and constructive. You know when somebody is assassinating you, and you know when someone's checking you. Yeah, I mean, but it's like that's all I want.
Joe Muhammad, the best at it, he would say, "I love you, but you are." I'm saying this out of love, brother. And you,
I've been in some councils.
God, me too. And I'm like, the water, sir. I call him, hey, the water. So what? What happened? No, what you said about that. He said, okay, God, don't like,
But it's right
criticism
though.
is good, man.
It's right though, because listen, ain't nobody gonna get on you unless they really care about you, man.
And that's the thing though. So that's why you got to be a person. That's why I said that. You got to be a person who's willing to accept that you were wrong, or that you was out of pocket, or that you're something that you think you might be something when you're not that. You know what I mean? And someone has to correct you so you can be that person.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all out of love. No, everyone ain't hating on you.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? There is hate. Don't get me wrong. Motherfuckers will hate on you. Yeah. But there's some people that are not haters and just love you and want to see you do better. And you gotta take corrective, constructive criticism. You know what I mean?
And look, that's one thing about being the truth I love. Like being in here, like it feel good to see one of your brothers shining, man. Like there's no hate about that. Like when a nigga shining, man, he doing his thing. You like, man, look this nigga, man, he doing his thing, man. And you ain't in the back of your mind like, man, I should be that nigga, man, or I should be doing this, or he ain't better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't that type of party. It's like, oh yeah, that's my bro, man. Like he do his fucking thing, man. And you happy to tell him that he do his thing, not just in his face, but to everybody else. So you know what time it is, man. Like you got to learn, man. You got to learn, and really you learn these tactics to be better by examining yourself. Self-examination. You know what I mean? We need
what's the number?
No. I just texted him right now.
Okay. Are you texting him for him to do that?
No. I said the equipment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It's like
you texted him.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But why he said this is.
Yeah, that's probably after me.
Okay, I got you. Okay, but nah, you want to bring something else out though? That's the dangers of rumors, though.
That's a danger, man.
You know what I mean? Rumors is deadly, man, and you know, like we talk about it. I think Juan's gonna ask you, like, what does it mean to be real? Like, that's part of being real is being a person who is thorough. You know what I mean? You want to be a thorough person that everyone can believe in, everybody can trust it, and everyone can count on you. You feel me? Like you're a brother who is dependable, and people just count on you because they know that you are just a genuine person. You feel what I'm saying? And a genuine person doesn't create rumors.
Right.
But go ahead.
Yeah. You the next question, sir?
Okay.
The next question was what is the significance of someone's Hebrew name and the process to get one?
Oh, okay. Lahab, you want to take that one?
Oh, so you want to turn off the speaker?
Yeah. It's like I do. I got it right here.
What is the significance of one's Hebrew name? And yeah, that was the question.
What is the significance of your Hebrew name? Lahab, you want to get on it?
Significance meaning what? Like
the importance.
The importance of your Hebrew name?
Yeah.
Okay. So I remember this. I remember when you get that Hebrew name, right? You get that Hebrew name, you get that oil anointed, you pour it over your head. I remember hearing this, which is either this is who you are now, or this is someone you're gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So of course that Hebrew name is based on your characteristics.
Right.
My name is Lahab, which means blade. The characteristics that were given to me was I was sharp. You know what I'm saying? So
on point,
sharp. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
when you get that Hebrew name, you just make sure you live by it. You know what I'm saying? You live by that Hebrew name. You know what I'm saying? And if that's not who you are now, that's someone you're gonna have to be.
And it's such an Issachar name too. Issachar, stay with a pocket knife, bro. They stay with one. No, but Lahab, he's sharp. He's sharp. He's a blade for sure. You know what I mean?
Weapon.
He's a weapon. You know what I mean? It's so many acronyms or synonyms, excuse me, that come with his name. One of my favorites is for sure like you talking about sharp, blade, knife. You know what I mean? But that thing is convenient too. You know what I mean? This brother is he can inconvenience you, whatever you like it. But I asked them fake Israelites that came up on him and thought it was convenience to come and holler at Lahab and Lahab blade, because it also means blaze too.
Yep.
And he blazed on them with a tactical weapon that he is. You feel what I'm saying? And they went away like hoes that they are.
And they moccasins.
You know what I mean? So
penny loafers.
And realized that they were fake Israelites and realized that they were white. They try to say, you're Mexican. You're white. And they was black, first of all, but they was raised in a white religion. You feel what I mean? Mm-hmm. So the white man was their daddy. You feel what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I want to add to that, if I could, the significance of you getting your Hebrew name. It's such a beautiful thing too, man. When you get your Hebrew name, my name is Gadolhar, man. It means strong mountain. You feel what I'm saying? I say it all the time, man. Put all your burdens on me. I carry you. I'm strong as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I always say. I'm strong as a motherfucker, like spiritually. You know what I mean? Like, and that's how that was my mechanism, I should say. It was, you know, I'm not trying to tout myself at all. I'm just like mentally, that's how I think. Like, yeah, I'm strong as shit. I'm strong as hell. I can't be moved. You feel what I mean? That's how I used to build myself up, because I wasn't the person when I was given my name. I had to become my name. You feel what I mean? I had to become my name, and I went through battles. I went through things, and it made me stronger, made me better. And then I became my name. I became strong, and I was all the things that I wanted to be. I wanted to fulfill that name. You feel what I mean? Right. And I was like, Gadolhar, okay. And then I learned to love my name, and I was like, yeah, that's who I am. I'm fucking strong as shit. So it's the significance of it is being reborn again. You know what I mean? Being dead to the old man, becoming a new person. You know what I'm saying? It's those things that give you the significance. That's why when I know people, they'll come in the truth and they say, "Well, I'm gonna get my Hebrew name," and I'm like, "Wait a second."
In due time,
you know what I mean, it's gonna come. It's gonna come, and really, it's because I'm trying to hold you back from this life, because I want to see you really do well, and sometimes you're just not ready to be born again. You know what I mean? And it's not up to me, but there is a season where it becomes okay. You're ready. You know what I'm saying? It's a season of readiness and you know you put in the work, and it's all those things. And getting your Hebrew name is not a small thing. It's so major. It's like it is life changing.
Absolutely,
it's life changing. It's heavy. It's deep. It's all those things. So when you get your Hebrew name, you're not Denise anymore. Right. You're not, Michael anymore. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're Gadar. They be like, well, I be out getting food, right? Can I get a name for the order? Yeah, G. Mm-hmm. Like, just G? G-E-E? No, just G. Because I say Gadar, they fucking the whole name, butcher it up and shit. G. You get what I'm saying? So I'm Gadar. Wherever I go, my children call me Gadar. My children. They don't call me dad. I be like, call me dad, man. Damn. They like, okay, Gadolhar. I be like, all right, whatever, man. Yeah, nah, they quit that shit. They call me Gadolhar. Like they used to be like Dalhar, now they like Gadolhar. I be like, damn.
Who's daddy? Gadolhar?
Yeah, that's Gadolhar. That's my mom, and that's Gadar. It's like a stepfather, nigga. These are my actual children. These are my biological children, nigga. And they were like, hey, that's my mom, and that's Gadar. I'm like, well, nigga, I'm your father, though, nigga. Yeah, like, nigga, something, brother. No, but I love the name change. And the one thing about getting your Hebrew name, it's like not to be long-winded. I'm gonna hand it back to you, but thing about it is everyone's happy for you. It ain't just you happy. People are more happy for you than you are yourself. Because it's like the scripture said the angels rejoice. Man. You know what I'm saying? So like when you get your Hebrew name, we be like, man, hey, oil. You You get oil put on your head, and it's like an amazing. That's the first step. When you become a priest and an officer of God, though, nigga, that's different, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Getting your Hebrew name is the first step. When you a man, you become a priest and officer of God, nigga, that's the one. Just a one up the Hebrew name. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
That's the one because we're happy for you, but we're also scared for you now. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's facts.
Now we're scared for you. Because when you get your Hebrew name, we be, yeah, that's, man, I'm proud of you. When you become a priest and officer of God and we put that oil on your head, now we're happy and we're scared for you. Because we need you to know, if you turn your back on this, life is over for you. There is no changing now. There is no going back now. There is no, oh, I thought now, or I should have never. Nah, ain't none of that. That's if I pour oil on your head before you come to officer, I say, you sure?
Every time.
Brother, you sure?
Before I give you
don't gotta do this. You don't gotta do this. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Khan out of one Khan. All right, here you go. Well, now it's a death oath.
Yep.
Now you're bonded to me and all these men in here that's priests and officers to death. You understand that now, right?
Yep. Facts.
All right. Well, welcome to life.
Yep.
And as soon as you turn your back on this, you're dying.
Facts.
And then people will say, you're not gonna die.
You're gonna die.
No, you're gonna die.
Listen.
You're going to die.
Right.
You're going, and we're not gonna touch you.
Right.
That's the cold part.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You and it's like we're not even, and you might not even die physically. Hello.
Message.
That's easy.
Man.
That's easy.
Most High hit you where it hurt.
Yeah. You might not even die physically. Or you're gonna wake up and die every day.
Man,
I
done heard some stuff.
I'm just saying, man.
That shit is deep.
Man.
We got any other questions?
Yeah, kind.
You dig what I'm saying?
That shit is a fact.
Come on.
Like people don't understand. Like it's a terrible thing to be in the sight of the Lord, man.
Come on.
And for you to now go and turn your back on him, like to know that, you should understand why we telling you you're worthy of death.
Yeah.
And
that's why the Bible says you have crucified the Son of God afresh. There's no remission of sins for that. You know, once you go back, and it's like, I mean,
yeah, no, really, like that's facts. Like, come on, he died for you to go say, oh, I'm gonna appreciate the death, for you to turn on him again.
Like Christ is not coming back down here to die again. He's not. He did it once. He's not doing it again.
So guess who gotta die?
Right now, you gotta die. Damn.
Yeah, nigga. Get like the Lord said it was better for you not to learn the truth and to go back.
I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather live.
Yeah,
I'd rather live.
And listen, I'll live and then I'll die a priest of God.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's all it
say.
That's
be a priest.
That's a life worth living.
You feel me? You think I joined the truth because I think Christ coming back in 10 years?
Nope.
Right.
Listen, Christ might not come back in my lifetime,
right.
And that's okay with me. I live my life serving God.
Yep. You
get what I'm saying? And Lord willing, my son chooses the same life, or the Lord chooses him to have the same life. Excuse me. You get what I'm saying? I pray that.
Yep.
But I know that this is my life until it's over.
You
feel what I'm saying?
If I could, I already so like you know, God forbid, of course, anything happened. But I mean, I don't have we got work to do. But man, I told my mom, I said, listen, I don't want no suit and tie, none of that shit. So like it. Yeah.
My mother.
Right.
I didn't even talk to my mother about death or nothing like that. But I know I don't care about none of that. I know Commander Johanna said, well, I understand what you want.
Right.
This is a captain.
Right.
Okay.
This is not happening.
I need a meat.
You know how he lived, and you know how he's going to die.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, God forbid anybody will die. But God, y'all better fight for that. Lakia. Y'all better say, "Hey, Lakia."
Listen, y'all
put him in a garment.
Oh, they
put him in a
garment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm gonna do it for y'all, Lord. Like, shit. It's like, Lord, God forbid any of y'all die. I'm gonna go to your family. Like, listen, I'll fight you for that.
Yeah, facts.
I will fight.
Like,
you
we are all going to be. Let's get down.
Ain't no Christian pastor. Ain't no pastor saying a fucking thing at my funeral You know what I'm saying? None of that. If I die at an old age, my son, whoever the second in command is at that time, you know what I mean? Whatever age, I might not even be. I might be an old geezer that gave up the school. Well, whoever's in charge, I'll be like, listen, brother. Listen,
I was mighty one
before. One day, I was stronger than you.
Remember
and
me,
and you better give me an honorable burial.
You know what I'm saying? That's facts, though. But
You know, so
that's not to be played with, man. Like because we take this shit serious.
Serious.
Like, you know what I mean? And to even allow that is to show, if you even allowed that, like, it's like, brother, I didn't love you enough.
Yeah, nah. And I really wouldn't give a fuck about what no one would say to me about anything, because I would fight for that. I'm like, you don't even know that nigga.
Right. Yeah. No, damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't even fucking know him. This is my
he don't fuck with y'all.
Yeah, stop all that. Here, how much you want? Go away. You know what I'm saying? How much you want? That's how you really know. You give them the money to just go away, because they don't really give a fuck.
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk.
Well, anyway, what's our next question, Thurman? I'm getting fired up around this motherfucker. Nigga, fire me up.
He got his mojo back.
This is a question a brother asked, not in the school, but you know,
not too out right now.
I want to marry this sister, but she has children. How do I approach this situation?
Okay, I mean, want to marry his sister? She has children. How do I approach a situation? That's decent. That's an excellent question. And I wish more people would ask questions that have to do with daily life. You know what I'm saying? This is how you approach a situation, brother. You know what I mean? You meet a woman, and some men are against a woman having children, right? If you're about 21, 22, I think you should be. I think you should be against a woman having a child, because you're just so young. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, there's still a lot of women around your age that don't have a child.
You can create your own family.
Yeah, you can, but then don't get me wrong, if she has one child and she's worth it, then hey. But this is the question you gotta ask: is the father around? Let's say the father is around, right? Let the father be a father to that baby. Like, when I say the father's around, there's fathers that are around that just don't want to be involved, right? But now, if the father wants to be involved, then let him be the father to that child. You know what I mean? And you deal with that woman, and I think it would be easier for you. So now let's say the father is alive, but he just not involved. Does that mean you're the father? No, you're not the father. That child still has a father. What you do is you treat the child like you would treat any Israelite child. You treat him with love, but just know in your head, this is not your child. The reason why I say that, because who's gonna be the first person to remind you that's not your child?
The damn child.
I wish.
Mother.
The woman
You not his daddy?
Hey,
don't be talking to him like that.
But when the baby can talk,
and maybe get older,
they might say, but the first motherfucker that's gonna tell you that that's not your child is the mother. The mother is gonna say that's not your child, because when you say, oh no, this child, her child, that's not your child, is not celebrating things or a birthday, she'll be like, that ain't your baby. Well, check it out, bitch. Okay.
Look,
you feel what I'm saying? Let the motherfuckers celebrate all the birthdays then.
That shit is so wisdom. Because if you don't understand, like, if you don't put yourself in that situation, you can't have the situation.
No, but let's say you did though. Let's say let's say you're in the situation already.
No, I'm saying though, like when you say in the situation, like you've already tried to accept this child as your child.
Okay.
I'm saying it in the sense of, if you step into it, how you said, like, listen, treat them just like that, because it's not wrong. It's not wrong to have an attachment to the child, but it's also wrong for you to put your feelings and emotions into a child that doesn't have 100% connection to you. And
the connection part doesn't really matter. It's the authoritative part that matters. Like, do I have authority over this child like I do my child?
That's what I'm saying, the connection, because I don't have authority over that child.
Okay,
like this child, like my child, her mom can say whatever you want.
Yeah,
it's my child too.
Child,
what you talking about?
Yeah,
but with another baby, it's like, like, you Right, that is your baby.
Well, like I it's like this, man. Like it's a serious thing. So when a brother asks that, you gotta know it's a serious thing. You know what I mean? Now, go ahead, Salaki.
No. It's like you saying.
Do you want what type of involvement do you want? Because some brothers, they're built to the point where they want to be the father to their new woman's child. They would, oh, I want to be the daddy, and it's like, okay, I understand that because most niggas love being a hero. You feel what I mean? Being a hero is important to a brother because he's coming in and saving the day. But that's a detriment to the black man, straight up. Like, you shouldn't want to be a hero to every fucking situation.
Nope.
You're not a hero to every situation. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to be the new nigga that's just more amazing than the last nigga. You're not gonna be the super daddy that this nigga ain't shit daddy and you just a super daddy. Yeah. Nigga, there's a reason why he not around.
Yeah, because she probably ain't shit.
You know, let's keep it real though. Not saying that a woman that she ain't shit, but it is.
There's some problems that she ain't talking about.
There's a reason why motherfuckers ain't together.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So my counsel on the situation would be, look, brother, don't try to be that child's father. Be that woman's husband. You feel what I mean? And when you're being that woman's husband, you're gonna care for the child because if they're under your care, your protection, then you have to do the duty of a what a man does to protect the child. Like if I was around Tabawan's children, I will protect his children. If I'm around your children, Kwam, I'm gonna protect your children. But I know they ain't my babies, they ain't my kids, but guess what? I'm gonna protect them.
Yeah, as if
I'm gonna make sure they safe.
Right.
You feel what I'm
saying?
Not
gonna let them run in the middle.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna make sure they eat.
Right.
You know, I'm gonna make sure they clean themselves. You get what I'm saying? But am I gonna show the affection of like I do my kids and give them a kiss and hug them and come here? Like that's what I do with my children. But I am gonna do what's necessary for the child to understand that it is loved.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
You're not gonna neglect the child.
No, I'm not gonna neglect the child. And that's how a person who is dealing with a woman that has a child should be. Don't neglect them. Feed them, take care of them, whatever the child needs. I don't want to say a big brother because
be a father figure, but don't be the father because you still have
a father figure. Okay,
because you have to. There's no way to get away from the father figure.
That is true.
So
that's
it's
true.
like you gotta be a father figure, but you gotta know you gotta know your boundaries with it. Boundaries.
Like, what does the father want for the child?
But see, that's the thing. What you're saying is heavy about that too.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if the father says, "Hey, can my child? Hey, I want to take my child for Thanksgiving."
That's your business.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, hey, go ahead. That's your.
I can't. I can't force my doings on your child.
Yeah, I can't be like, we don't celebrate it. Nigga, that ain't my motherfucking child.
Yeah, that's not It's not for me to say so. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, wouldn't it be couldn't the circumstance or the dynamic change a little the whole situation a little bit? Because what about how old the child is? What if the father is even alive or not?
Those things come into play.
Okay,
as well.
So what do you give me an example?
Okay, for example, I'm imagining as you're talking about this, I'm imagining toddlers.
Toddlers. What about toddlers? Do I have to be okay?
Okay, let's say
but the father. But listen. Okay, let's say it like this. Let me give you an example. Let me see what you were saying. If toddler, right? Okay, the thing about a toddler is you should kind of let that woman have a chance to get back with that nigga.
I was getting ready to go, man.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how old is a toddler?
A toddler, I guess, is like 2 to 4.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 is
I would say
age, but 1 to 2 to 3, that's kind of crazy.
It's still young,
right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's like, okay. Let me give this scenario. Let's say a brother is talking to a sister, and she has a child. Let's say the child is, I don't know, 4 or 5, right? But the dad is dead.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
Okay, then what?
So how should you approach it like that? Should you you know what I mean? Like,
okay, when the father's dead, you have no other option but to be a father.
Like
okay,
you
okay.
take
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be the father, like,
because you'll be all she knows or he knows.
Exactly. Like when I say the father, like you gotta have a distinguished relationship with this child.
It's gotta be bounded
because the child knows you're not the father. First of all,
right?
So and you take that approach, like, look, you don't have to say, hey, I'm not your father. You don't gotta say that, but you just have already that relationship. Like, check this out. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is, and I care for you, and your mother loves you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so many things. You got to let the child know that they're safe with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're so safe with you, and you got to care. You got to make sure that no one hurts them. You know what I mean? Now it's up to you. So some men, if they dealing with a woman, they would love for the man to just be dead or gone. Some men would want the man to be around so they can deal with the kid. You feel what I'm saying? So it depends on the man, though. You know what I'm saying? It really does.
The brother, the father is not dead, but he's in prison for life.
Prison for life. Well, damn. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, write that nigga. Hey, write your dad. Talk. Write your dad. He needs them letters, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I'm gonna do what's necessary for you and him to have a relationship. Like, now, am I gonna be full blown going for it? No, but if you ask me, hey, can you take me to visit? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Can you help me send this off? Absolutely. Can you send them some money? What? No, but it would be like, get with Officer Live. He handles all that. You know what I'm saying? Like those things, of course, man, because when you are a man of God, you're so many things. You're dynamic. You know what I'm saying? You're not. So, like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, because I believe the Apocrypha says, love the fatherless,
absolutely,
and the Most High will love you more than your mother doth.
Listen, I love the fatherless right now. You do too. You do too.
Right.
Lahab does. We love the fatherless right now. We literally do. Lahab don't have no children. He been loving fatherless since he was 20 years old or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I done loved the fatherless before I had children. Quam too, you too. You get what I'm saying? So, like, this is just what it is. That's you're when you're a priest of God, like I said, you are a dynamic person.
If I may, if I could, I want to say, as far as the question, I respect the fact that a brother would ask that question in the first place before considering marrying a woman.
That's very respectable to the woman too.
Right. Instead of just, because brothers don't give a damn. She got a man, children.
Well, all they care about is a vagina.
Yeah,
right.
But it's responsible too.
Right.
That's what it is. But I think also questions need to be asked too. Like, if you decide to get into that situation, you need to really vet the situation. Because you said something very important. Like, it also depends on the age group when they come in. Because women having children with a man, and you are interested because she said that she's no longer in a relationship, is one thing. But she can still have an emotional tie to this man.
She might want to. She still might want her family.
She's exactly, and that is where you gotta also get that weaved out. Absolutely. Because if you don't, you're gonna cause problems for yourself. And so it's best to make sure before you get into a situation like that. And I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with getting with a woman that has a child that's not yours. It's just about how you do it and making sure you take the right precautions. Because if you don't, you'll find yourself into some drama that you don't need to be in. Because this man, she may be done, but he still love her. And he'll kill her and die for her. Now, you out with her, you hanging out with her because she said everything is good. And all of a sudden, now you got to get in drama and got to go lay somebody down or get into an altercation because this person still can't get over the fact that his family broke up.
And I'll say this too. There's excellent women that are single that have children.
Yeah, facts.
And there's excellent women without children that are single. You know what I mean? Like, a woman, there's evil bitches with kids.
Whoa.
There's evil women without kids. Whoa. You know what I mean? Picking the right woman is is essential. So when you ask questions like the brother asked, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, your job is to increase the woman. You got to increase the woman from where you found her and bring her up in life. You feel me?
The flip side, Salakia, this question is not, or this statement is not always said. You need to also ask a woman, what can she do to help increase you?
Yeah, facts.
Like, I get with you. We gotta. It gotta be past the looks. It's gotta be past. Like, don't get me wrong. You gotta have. You gotta have your standards. You do your thing. But it's gotta be. It's gotta be more than just that. It's got to be more, because if you got somebody that's just lazy and just they look good, but they're very unproductive, very unmotivated, you're gonna find yourself in a whole bunch of bullshit. And so there's just, the overall thing is examine this woman. Find out, ask those questions. It might be personal for her to not want to answer it, but ask the question. Why did y'all break up? What was who was at fault? Did you cheat on him? You know what I'm saying? Or he cheated on you, or you know what I mean? In that world of that those concepts. You know what I mean? Like ask those right questions, because
I read the questions.
No sweat. If you don't ask the questions, you're gonna find yourself laid down with a woman, and then you're gonna be dealing with all the fucking pain and drama. And it's gonna be no one's fault but yourself. Yeah. No one's fault, because you didn't decide to ask the question. So it's a great question to ask. Just, add more additional questions to that question.
You want to ask some questions? You want to answer those questions?
What's up?
That's hilarious.
It's like it. The sister asked, what would be a good way for a sister in the school to shoot her shot?
Call your camp leader.
Damn.
Call your camp leader. That's how you shoot your shot.
Shit, you ain't never lied.
I heard y'all out here liking everybody posts and shit. That's cool too, but that's you're obvious. I guess you want to be obvious because you're trying to shoot your shot. But the best way to shoot your shot, and the only way to shoot your shot, is to call your camp leader. Call your camp leader and tell him who you're interested in. That's how you do it. Once you go into the inbox, consider that thing over with.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And what's another question the brother asked?
So like it.
What's up?
How I did call? Oh, Salaki, you text.
How do you come about telling a brother? It's like it.
How you doing about telling a brother, aka friend, a just got called, homie just got killed? You gotta rephrase that, brother. I think I know what you're saying, but just rephrase it so we don't misunderstand your question. All right. What's your other question?
What if it was the other way around? A woman dealing with a single father.
A woman dealing with a single father. Same thing. Okay. A woman dealing with a single father, right? So a woman is dealing with a man who has a child. Mm-hmm. Okay, the mother is most likely around, right? Same thing goes. You know what I'm saying? But now it's natural. It is so natural for a woman to be a mother to a child.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, you know what I mean? It's so different now. It's so different from what a man is. A man can attach himself to a child. It's not natural for him. You get what I'm saying? It's not natural for him to attach himself to a child that's his woman, that's not his. Mm-hmm. But now a man can, he can do what is right. Like, doing what's right and being a father figure is two different things. You feel what I'm saying? You can do what's right for the child and not be a father. You get what I'm saying? So now, for a mother is different, because a woman can be a mother to a stray cat. You get what I'm saying? She can love this stray cat and this stray dog, no problem. So it should be no problem loving the nigga that you love, right, baby? In my opinion.
No, facts, because if you love him, that's a part of him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, I get it, flip side, it's a part of her, you know what I mean? And she has the child.
It's a part of him.
Yeah, I get, but I'm saying from the point of view how a woman is looking at that situation.
A woman should not look at it.
They shouldn't.
It's not the same.
I know it's not the same, but the fact of the matter is they still look at it like that.
They might look at it, but that's why you got to give them some logic.
Yeah, that's the thing. We got to give them logic with that.
It
and I
really
get that.
Different.
That's really different. But yeah, like you said, it's like you're if you can't love his children, then you truly can't love him, because his children are a version of the thing that you actually want to be with.
What brings me to this question?
Please.
Should a man that can't love your child be with you?
Wait.
Ooh,
how you said it again?
He said, slack.
Should a man that can't love your child that you had another man, should he be with you?
I would say I would say no, he shouldn't be.
Yeah, I would say no.
And the reason why is because if a man, like, you got to have some love. There's no in between. I ain't saying you got to have the love for like it's your child, but you have to have some type of love for that child because one thing about children, they can sense a disconnect. And if you create that disconnect, it can just cause a lot of drama in your relationship. So you got to be willing to take on some of that responsibility. And then as being a priest of the Lord and a man, like it's a child. You know what I mean? This child is innocent.
Well, is a child innocent?
Shit. I mean,
a child?
I mean, some children are
I'm
evil
saying,
as a motherfucker.
Yeah, but you can whoop the shit out of them. I mean,
you gonna put your hands on a kid that ain't
man,
church?
listen, I'm gonna tell you straight like this.
Hey,
Listen,
yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you fucking up. I treat all my kids the same. I'm whooping everybody ass.
Okay.
And so and there's no in between.
Go ahead,
Go ahead. Say like it can go two ways. Like the kid don't want nothing to do with you, then automatically you're gonna be like, I'm just gonna leave him alone.
Yeah.
But if the kid's getting attached to you and you're influencing them, and you want to be like you, then there's gonna be some type of like, all right, I gotta look out for him.
I literally grew up in that life. Like I had a stepfather. You feel me? I had a stepfather who said he told me that I was easy to love. You get what I'm saying? Like he said, everybody's situation ain't the same. He was like, you was a happy ass kid, and you wanted to be like what Lahab said. You wanted to be around me. You wanted to do this. So like it was easy for me. Now some kids ain't gonna accept every nigga that come around.
No, that's fact.
And you gotta respect that as a kid, as a child. You know what I mean? You gotta respect the child. Like damn nigga, I done met 3 daddies in the last 3 months. You know what I mean? You want me to be fucking with you too? So I mean, I think you could be with a woman and not love the child initially. I think that over time you're gonna care for the child.
That's what I'm saying. Over time you have to.
Because if you love the woman, you're gonna have to.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's a package.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And you accepted it.
You came into this knowing that this was the situation.
Now you can't hate the woman because she had the child.
Nah,
after the fact.
fuck no.
Nigga, like that's but that's real shit. It's your fucker. It's like nigga, if you didn't want it, why did you do it? Okay, because you was thinking wrong. Nigga.
Yeah, you put yourself in that situation.
Yeah, you wasn't thinking long. You was thinking wrong.
I was gonna say all of this is in the mind frame of where a brother should be. Like a brother, like sex is marriage, responsibility. You know what I mean? Not no careless, just having sex with women. When you have sex with a woman, you're considering everything that comes with it.
Yeah, but my thing is this though. Being with a woman shouldn't be based on your love for her child.
Oh nah.
It should be because she's a good woman. Like I said, there's some cats that are not gonna marry a woman that has a child that's not his.
So okay,
you feel what I'm saying?
Would you marry a woman that has children but it's a bad mother?
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, say it again?
No, would you marry a woman that has children that's a bad mother?
No.
Why would I ever marry a bad mother? If I'm gonna have kids with a bitch.
Right,
Yeah,
we wouldn't.
Yeah.
You in your right mind, you wouldn't.
Well,
But
those
you have
niggas
brothers
just
that
want
do.
vagina.
That's what I'm saying.
But they don't think about marriage though.
Yeah, right. That's
you know
my
what
point.
I'm saying? Yeah. Like no real man who doesn't have any compassion is just gonna marry a woman that hates her children. Like cats who marry a woman who hates their children doesn't have compassion.
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I have compassion is built inside of me because you have to have that to love your people.
It's who you are.
You know what I'm saying? But like if you're uncompassionate, yeah, you can marry a woman no problem, and all her kids hate her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How much your kid loves you tells you about who you are.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Real talk.
Straight up.
That's facts. And it's an example of what you give in a relationship. Too.
I'm talking about when they're young. When they're older, they might, I hate my dad. You like, well, you an evil bitch, first of all.
and then going back to what the sister said, like what if the dynamics change and it's a woman and a single father?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like a lot of sisters from my experience, Black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian, like a lot of sisters have motherhood like instincts. carved in them at a young age because they always watching babies.
It's the instincts,
babies. Bro. Yeah,
yeah,
it's different. Like,
but there is certain women who like because some women are so territorial, like
yeah,
it's to the point where it's like they might shed themselves from the child because they know that child has a mother. So like I'm only a mother to my cubs. Now they might not, but still do things for the child and stuff like that. But they know that there's a mother, so it's like it ain't the same. You get what I'm saying? And I can understand that too, because women are just territorial and possessive to an extreme that you couldn't even imagine.
Keep that shit over there.
Yeah, not.
It's like
I mean, it's natural.
I know, but
it's a very natural thing. Just like being nurturing is natural. It's natural to love your own cubs.
Yeah,
yeah, I get that.
It really is, though.
I
It
get
really
it.
is.
but the over extreme, they need to cut that shit out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get certain things. I get to a point where they definitely, because there's also this concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a brother, like she said, it was turned around. What about a woman that has? What about a woman that wants to deal with a man that has children? A lot of women these days don't want to do that. They want to have their own children. You know what I mean? They don't want a man that has children. Or what's the I'm trying to think of this shit. I can't. It's losing my train of thought. I'll bring it up a later time.
It's a brother, right?
Cool.
Dominique.
Dominic?
He said, real quick, brothers, I'm just now tuning in. Hope I'm not too off topic, but I'm a professional barber. I don't get lineups no more. But is it cool to give it to my clients? Appreciate y'all. Okay. Is it cool to give lineups to your clients? Okay,
I'm gonna say yes, because it's no different than working in an environment. I'll give you an example. If I work at so all right, so then I'm gonna pose this question, sir. I want you to answer this.
Yeah.
If I work at a restaurant and this person orders the shrimp platter,
Right.
and I'm just the servant. I have nothing to do with this. I still gotta go, and this is my job. I still gotta go serve this food. I don't go for it. But you know what I mean? But I still have to do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, I think the caveat with the situation is that is there something more you can do other than just barbering?
That's what it is.
You get what I'm saying?
It's like, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, Dominic. Keep working. Keep working. You feel me? But what Kwame Hall said, it was perfectly said. It's like when you might do things on your job that you know what I mean you're not gonna do in your personal life, but on your job, it's a job. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta do it. But now, like the brother said, the caveat is this: is there another profession you can do? Is there something else you can do? It's like brother coming to truth, right? He can't do tattoos no more.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying.
That shouldn't be the end all be all.
Yeah, like now, is tattoos the only living that you have? You know what I'm saying? Like those things you need counsel on. You feel what I mean? Like you need counsel on them things, like because we're not trying to take away. Now, if you a stripper, you gotta stop stripping. You know what I'm saying? Bitch can't come here and be like, I shake my ass for a living, but I found the truth.
Pay my tithes.
I'm paying my I pay my tithes though, but I give lap dances. Can I still give lap dances? Like, no, sister, you got to stop doing that shit.
Yeah.
Because goddamn, because I know you can be a nurse and I know you can work at Target and something. So you know what I mean? You might not make what it makes at the job, but you can stop, goddamn it. You know what I mean? So what I would tell you, Dominique, is keep doing your job right now. And you said you don't get lineups, was get that brother a hand. You feel me? Yeah, because a barber not getting lineups? That's cool. A barber, if you a barber, you line your shit up every other day.
Yeah, that says that's like your customers first. Like,
yeah, he like, whoa, that nigga woofing it, bro. Why he not clean?
Like a kitchen sink.
He might have lost some clients just off that. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying he not doing it, which is a good thing. Just keep doing it right now. But you should call Officer Tabawan will give you that number. Call, get some counsel, and just see, is there any other trades that you guys, anything else you can do? Because what you're doing is not a sin though. Right now, it's not a sin. It's not a sin at all. But it's not expedient.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? It's not expedient to being a priest of God and it's like buying a motherfucker a bacon cheeseburger every day.
Right. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to do that now. Like a chef. You're like the brother said, if you're a chef, you're making things like that. Okay, look, it's not unlawful. You are a chef, you are a top culinary chef, and you at an excellent restaurant and motherfuckers want some shrimp. Shit, man, you gonna have to cook some shrimp. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it's your
doing
slavery.
it for you.
Now you don't eat no fucking shrimp. You know what I'm saying? But is it expedient? I mean, it's okay. With counsel, it's better to hear. I'm speaking generally. You feel what I'm saying?
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Like, okay, like Captain Kwame said, the caveat kind of changes because I could be wrong. I'm just saying, in most cases, most barbers I know, they're barbers on their own time.
Yeah.
They don't have a supervisor barber. They're barbers. They cut hair at the shop or at home. They pay the fees at a booth. You know what I'm saying? But like working at a restaurant, you don't have that's not your business.
Yeah.
So wouldn't the dynamic change a little bit? Or because what if you're a tattoo artist?
No,
you're giving someone tattoos, but you don't get tattoos no more.
No, that's fact. What you're saying is right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it can't be the end all be all. Like, it's a transition. Like, for instance, brother come in, he learned that he can't eat certain things, and the brother struggles with it. He learned it, and he's it's like anything. You got to learn to figure out how to wean yourself off of it.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. Like, all right, you don't get lineups. That's a great thing. You know what I mean? And being a barber is your profession. But if this is the question I have for you. Is the reason you not getting lineups because you heard the truth? Or are you just saying it just to say it? I'm assuming that you said it because you understand the Bible. Right. And if you understand the Bible, then you understand that there's a point of where you're at, and then there's a point of where you're trying to be. You know what I mean? And so among walking down that road, you got to say to yourself, all right, I've already stopped getting lineups. I'm an official barber. This is what I do. But what is the next thing for me so I can just get away from it in general? You know what I mean? And that should be the next step. If you take the steps to say to yourself, that's what you want to do, and you start doing that and you're transitioning, along the way, if you got to do that to take care of your bills, it's fine. But there needs to be an end-all, be-all saying, I was here, and this is where I am now. You can't just continue to do it, and then, but I'm not doing it. You can't be that brother.
So, it's like this. Like, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, so what I was just asking that question to cover our grounds, any questions the brother may have in his mind. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, will we apply be not over righteous much in that regard, in that light? Or?
Nah, no sense. That's something else.
Okay.
Like being over righteous would be just like it'll be a little different.
Okay.
Right? It'll be a little different. So now, like, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing something like lining up or tattoos continually.
Yeah.
Like, that's just me. Like, you know what I mean? Now, if I gotta cook an occasional shrimp plate, occasionally, like every fifth meal, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I mean, it is what it is. But it seems like I said it from the beginning, it just come with counsel. Get counsel on the matter. Yeah. And it's like, because the livelihood of what you do, we're not trying to say, hey, you got to stop. You got to quit that right now. You sinning against God, because you're not sinning against God. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a priest's life in the spirit is just different from that. You feel what I mean? It's just different. I get told shit on my job where I be like, okay, this is a little strange. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's a little strange, and I'm not used to doing shit like that because of who I am. You know what I mean? But it's a job.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean,
it's a slavery. Actually.
From a personal note, I get calls about some of the most horrendous things at my slavery. And I had to actually get counsel on that situation because I was wondering, am I in any way contributing to this destruction? Like, I work in healthcare. So you got young girls that'll call in and they'll say, hey, I want to get an abortion. Or I was working on getting an abortion. I need to understand the fullness of my benefits.
God damn.
And I don't agree with abortions in any shape, form, or fashion.
But you got to give
But I have to give the information on how this works.
Oh, man.
And I have to break down the processes in regards to who to go to, what referrals. Do we do it inside these locations? And I had to get counsel on it. And it's not me going out of my way. And I had to get counsel because I was like, man, I'm going to quit this motherfucker, man, if I got to do this.
No, that's real talk,
I
though.
can't,
that would vex me to the core.
In my mind, and listen, this is the one thing I can say. The Lord has blessed me because if that benefit probably comes up twice a year, and even then it's like, but in the back of my mind, I have a job to do.
Hey, that's real talk because I used to work at T-Mobile, and I mean I was an honest salesman, Salakia.
Yeah,
but in that world of sales, like I was like top 10 Southern California
doing your shit.
So, but the way they wanted you to sell was hide shit, like lie to them,
deceitful.
Yeah, like lie to them and say that they're gonna be getting this for this much, but you know all them extra phone bill charges that's because they didn't tell you about it.
Yeah,
and that's how they get paid, by just adding shit on your bill. That's what they wanted me to do. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know.
No, that's fact. And we wonder why, we have to deal with that, but it's a part of this place. Like the ways of what you're doing, being a barber, it's not necessarily what you really want to do. Like it was what you found yourself doing. I don't want to say every brother that I've met that have been barbers, none of them said I wanted to be a barber. A lot of them wanted to be NBA stars. They want to do all kind of different things. It was what you found as a line of work, and you was something you was good at. And that's understandable. But it's just about, this is where you at. Where's the transition? If you stop getting lineups, okay, that's number one. All right, now I'm still giving cuts, but I don't feel morally right about it any longer. So if you now is messing with your psyche and every day you're thinking about the decisions you're making, that's fine. That's good. That's your body. That's you being persecuted. You're persecuting yourself.
Oh,
go ahead.
If I may, if it begins to vex you, and you're like, fuck, every haircut, you just like, fuck, I gotta, like, would that be situational where Christ said, if thy right hand offend thee,
cut it off.
Cut it off. Like
that's why you need counsel,
right?
Like counsel going to solve everything that's going on in your mind, like that battle you have in your mind about what's right and what's wrong. Counsel going to solve everything about that. You know what I mean? So I would tell Dominic, you know what I mean, like just get counsel, call the brother. You feel me? And he's gonna give you the absolute correct counsel that let you move forward, you know what I mean, with your life. Because sometimes those things can be stumbling blocks where you just go, you're like, you know what, fuck it. This is how I make my livelihood. Because Satan will get in here, I get paid this way, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be like, nah, go ahead, cut them heads. Them motherfuckers want to get their heads cut like that, get them cut. Cut them. It's too wild. Like you don't know. I don't know what the counsel will be on that. So just get the counsel. You feel what I'm saying? And you'll be too wild. All right. Any other questions?
That's quite another question on the thing. If you say a brother is talking to a woman and he has a woman.
Wait, one more time.
If a brother is talking to a woman and he has a woman, how does he tell, or should he tell that woman he's talking to that he has a woman?
Man, so many ways to handle that. Like if you talking to a woman and she says, when was your last relationship? You like, who said I wasn't who said I wasn't in a relationship? You know what I mean? Like, it's dishonorable to say that you don't have one.
Don't lie about that.
It's dishonorable. It's not like, there's ways that you can just, keep your business. But then there's, once that question is brought to you, it's like, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, because this is what you don't want to be dishonorable. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is. Like, it's you don't want to be dishonorable. You know what I mean? You gonna say, yeah, I don't got no woman. And you like, well, shit, maybe in a second you're not gonna have one. Nigga, damn.
I heard the general say, if you marry a sister and you don't tell her you have a rib, you could be brought to counsel for that.
I mean,
that's like unbrotherly.
Don't that sound like you should be brought to counsel?
Yeah,
like because you're taking the choice away from not to be with you.
Right.
You're being selfish, and and like women. All women ain't built to be with more than share you. Some women is like not built that way at all. Like I tell brothers all the time, when you see a brother with multiple wives, that brother has a gift, man. That's a gift that the Lord gave him. All brothers don't got that gift. You feel what I'm saying? All like women that share a husband, they don't have a gift. That's not a gift to sharing husband. They have a gift of strength. You get what I'm saying? Like having a gift to share a husband is not a thing. they have a gift of strength and they have a gift of love. You know what I mean? They really love that brother, and they know that he got another woman. It hurts them. You feel me? Because women are extremely selfish. They want things for themselves. So when they see their man with another woman, it hurts them. But they love that brother, and he is probably an excellent brother. You get what I'm saying? He's probably a good guy, and they're like, you know what? He's a good guy. This is the truth, and I believe him because he's the truth.
And he's just not your average. He ain't your average.
Exactly. So it's a strength. It's a gift of strength and a gift of wisdom. You feel what I mean? Like that's what women have that have to share a husband and that do share a husband. You know what I mean? They don't like it. It's not something they like. Of course not. That's natural. Not like women. You understand? It's natural not to like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You, like we're never telling women you better accept his wife. Like that would be irresponsible and unseasoned of me to say something like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to, you better accept that. Nah, it ain't that. So when you tell a woman, oh no, I don't got no woman, and then as she marry you, you're like, no, I got a woman. And it's like, well, damn, nigga, you just said you didn't have a woman.
Set me up.
Like I liked you and all that.
Dope.
I would, if you would have told me you had a woman, I still would have fucked with you.
Yeah,
But
that's
why
normally
you
how it goes.
You know what I'm saying? But now you lied to me. Well, I feel some type of way.
Yeah, nah.
You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, especially in the truth.
You
a priest?
Yeah.
Like she gonna ride your ass.
Oh shit!
It's a wrap.
You in the truth? You in the truth?
That's why
I'm calling Captain Goodall.
You a lying ass truth nigga.
That's why I'm cold on. That's why I'm cold on. Fuck that.
You're a lying ass truth nigga. That's
nigga.
funny.
No,
Whoa.
but like so like
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this, brother. When a woman asks you, you have another woman, just tell her, man.
Yeah.
She want to know. I'm gonna give you another tidbit, bro. She know you. She know you.
That's why she asking.
Yeah, she know. Motherfuckers don't ask questions they don't know the answer to.
Come on, sir.
I mean, if you smart,
sir.
Listen,
do you
if she paying attention to you and she hear it, they don't understand. She listening to how you talking to her.
Come on,
and she going in the back of her mind. She like, this nigga gotta have another woman.
This is amazing.
Like, who is this
nigga, you don't have no women.
Like you don't have a woman. And you talking to me like this?
Come on,
right?
Bro. Like,
come on.
Keep it real. Keep it real.
No, I got another woman.
Keep it real.
On,
it's
bro.
like, why are you single? Bitch, I ain't single.
Right. Or
I ain't single.
I was just telling you.
I'm happily married.
What's up?
I was gonna say I appeared single. I appeared single.
Oh my
God!
I appear single. But I ain't taking.
That's funny. You shooting at a female at the bar and shit. You see, actually, I'm happily married.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
funny.
happily married.
That's hella
What
funny.
you talking about? You feel
Oh
me?
my God.
I'm just saying though, bro. Like, like
man.
It's gotta be that way though.
there was definitely times going in the truth
That's
where
dope.
you would want to be like, you want to hide it and you want to be like a cat that says, "Oh no, I don't got no other woman." But then you gotta grow up, my nigga. Once you grow up and you learn women more, it's more attractive when you got a woman.
What? I'm trying to.
They like what they see.
Man, look, sir.
And listen, and some women be like, "Oh nah, nigga, I'm straight. Like I want another man." And you like, "Hey, it is what
Lord
it
be
is."
with you.
You know what I mean? Like shit. You feel me? Then they spin the block and be like, "You know what? Not really like you, dude. I really like you."
I guess.
And you the one I want to fuck
And then
with.
you know this shit turn in. So you said I'm gonna see you on what days now?
Yeah. On the 33rd of February. That's when you seeing me. And on at 13:02 on Tuesday. And not military time, you hear me?
Yeah, man.
So once they understand that,
me at 2700.
yeah.
What the fuck is 2700?
Sometimes you gotta tell a woman, I would never see you. You know what I mean?
up?
You gotta tell a woman, hey, check this out. I probably see you 3-4 hours out the week. Some women want that.
Because some of them got life.
Some women is so busy, they're like, well, shit, just come through and see me. Like, you know what I mean? And some women like, oh, well, I can't do that. Hey, shit, that's what I can give, man. and that's just who I am. Maybe you need a brother that give you more time. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
if I could, sir, I was talking to Cap War about this one time, and he was like, you tell a woman, a sister asks if you single, be like, and you got a woman, be like, he was like, you brother gotta be like, I'm not single, but I'm available.
Yeah,
You know what
availability.
I mean? I'm available.
Listen,
That's
availability.
game like a motherfucker.
Hey, listen,
I ain't said,
the best
I'm not single,
ability,
but I am available.
the best ability is
Damn.
availability.
It-
You know,
he was like, do I look like a man that don't have women?
Man, real talk. That's what you gotta
That's
understand.
crazy.
Listen, you think you was the only one, baby?
yeah.
And then there's the cold part, and it hurt him so bad. He thought I was gonna lie to you. I'm like, listen, you ain't the only one.
Yeah,
Listen.
like what it really come down to is, how are you as a man? Is that something you can handle? Is that something that you can fuck with? Like, can you be with more than one woman? And you got to really ask yourself that. Like,
That's
you know what I
real
mean?
shit though.
Like to be with more than one woman is it's it's a duty. It's a job. It ain't just something like, oh yeah, I got a ride for every woman. It ain't about having a ride, bruh.
Man,
You know what I mean? It's about having the being a manager and managing your situation. You know what I'm saying? So,
Ride ain't gonna keep no woman.
but what I would say though, man, like I didn't definitely made that mistake growing in the truth where I would be like, no, I'm single. Nigga lying like a motherfucker. Where you just so scared to say what's real. You know what I mean? But then it's like now
It's an adjustment.
yeah, now I'm at the point. It's like, man, I got a whole woman. You feel what I mean? Like, if I'm talking to any sister or whatever, it's like, or I'm my woman is around, or she's here, you seeing her. It's like, it's nothing to be hidden about me. You know what I'm saying? So I would just tell any brother, man, man, own what you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everything will be sought out and seen.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So don't trick yourself into thinking you're gonna have two wives by being a trickster.
That's gonna be the most stressful shit ever.
Yeah, you a trickster ass. That ain't two wives. You a liar, nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna have two wives for about a month.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Then you ain't gonna have no wives.
Ain't gonna be no
Yeah. You gonna have 0 wives.
You
gonna be like, damn, what
that
happened?
nigga go from
you?
polygamy to none nigga.
You gonna to none of nigga D.
God damn.
To nigga the cheese. The negative D.
The negativity.
Yeah, negativity. You know what I mean?
Good night.
So when a brother asked a question and said, "What do you ask the question again?" He said, I got a woman and I got to talk to.
I'm talking to a woman. When or how or if I should tell her if I have a woman.
Yeah, bro. Tell her, bro. Off the rip.
If she asks
Off
you,
the
tell her, but
Yeah.
you don't have to. So don't be out here just disclosing information. Number one, like let shit go with the flow. But if she asks, stand on it.
Well, like Quan said, like just be real about it, man. Get that woman
A fair shot.
at her life. You feel me?
That's brotherly.
She get one shot at it.
That's hella brotherly.
Yeah, just give her a fair shot because not every woman is going to accept you having more than one wife. Bro. She wants a nigga that's going to have one wife. And there's brothers out there that say, man, shit, I'm cool with what I got. Now, I teach multiple wives, but shit, you know what I mean? I'm straight, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm busy as a motherfucker. I do my shit, and this is my wife. And y'all going to respect my one wife, nigga. in my stance on this shit, you know what I mean? But now, if that brother with one wife says, see, y'all brothers with multiple wives, y'all be tripping. Y'all do this. Y'all need to go have one wife. Now you gotta just picture that nigga wearing purple. You know what I mean? Now you know he the enemy against the Lord's doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that cat. If you gonna have one wife, hey, have one wife, man. Do your shit. No one's blaming you. Listen, you want no wives. Do your thing. No one's mad at you for having no wives. But it is a good thing to be honest with a person if you want to take on more than one woman. It's the just thing to do.
Yep.
It's responsible. You know what I mean?
If I could, sir, me personally, I wouldn't say I wanted to have one wife.
Mhm.
I know it myself. I don't want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm cool with my one.
Yeah.
But by me telling my woman, "Oh, you the only woman I want,"
That's
is that giving her power?
Yeah, it is.
I shouldn't do that, right?
Absolutely.
Like there's a mind game. There's a mind game that goes on with you and your woman.
Yeah.
Because listen, you might have a woman who's in the truth with you.
Mhm.
And she knows that we teach multiple wives.
Facts.
So you say you're the only woman I want, and you know, like mentally, that's what she wants to hear. It eases her mind and it eases her soul. You know what I mean? And what you want to do is ease her mind or ease her soul. But nigga, you ain't God. You can't tell the future.
Right, that's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying? So like,
This shit changes.
real shit. Shit changes. So
Weather
like,
change, this shit can change.
like I'm saying. So not saying that your whole mindset is to go grab a woman,
Of course.
another woman, but
But
man,
it's
like
gonna
keep it
happen.
real, man. Like on some real shit though. On some real shit, man. Like a woman is constantly threatened. If she's a loyal woman to you, she's constantly threatened by other women because she know that other women might want you. You know what I'm saying? So she's constantly threatened, and you know, by your character, she should realize that really, if these bitches ain't you, these bitches can't fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Fully understand.
the way she
Basically, you're
is,
just saying they gotta be on your level.
like yeah,
Or better.
And shit, if I can't find a bitch better than you, what you worried about? Like, and a woman needs to have that confidence in herself to know that she is the shit. You know what I mean? Like
That's that strength you were talking about.
Yeah, it's the strength. It's the strength of a woman that knows that shit. Like I know what I provide for this man, and shit. I know what type of man he is, and I know that he ain't about to settle for no weak ass bitch.
Facts.
Like or not to be disrespectful to the women, but or to no woman.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I provide for this man something amazing that most women can't do. You feel what I mean? So like a woman should have that confidence in herself to know what type of a woman this man can get. Now, is there a woman that's probably better than you somewhere? Maybe, but your man might never find that woman.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I would tell women just to be the best, just to have confidence in themselves. You know what I mean, and know their self worth. A lot of women want to say they don't, they confused about what their self worth is. But the type of man that you lay down with is the person that you are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's what the scripture say.
Yep.
Right or wrong?
No, yeah.
What the scripture say about that?
It's
the righteous is you know what I'm talking about, Ecclesiasticus.
I can't paraphrase it.
What's
but
that?
I know what you're talking about.
What it say?
The portion of
The portion of a
Give it
righteous.
to a godly.
Come on, man. If you a righteous brother, you gonna get a righteous woman, man.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So I would tell that to a woman: have confidence in yourself, have confidence in your vagina, have confidence in your mind, have confidence in you as a person. You know what I'm saying? And knowing your man, shit. Did you get with a man that might be with a little slut? Well, damn, bitch. Well, be mad at yourself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yikes.
That's what you attracted, a nigga who likes little sluts. Or are you attracted to a man that's about his business? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's about his shit. On top of his game, and his mind is sharp. Well, damn. Well, who's fucking with you then?
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So it go both ways, man. You know what I'm saying? So
there was one more question on there. The sister said, when it comes to multiple wives, does the new wife have to compete with time or with the wives you have before her?
With the new wife?
Right. She's asking, does the new wife have to compete with time or with the wives you have before her? Or with the wife you have before her? Like, I don't look at it as a competition.
It's not even about competing with time. You gotta understand. You gotta understand the man that you marrying too. And this is as a sister that goes into a marriage with a man that has multiple wives. You gotta understand the dynamic of his workload. You know what I'm saying? A trooper might not have the same responsibilities as a captain. You know what I'm saying? Officer of 5,000. You know what I mean? So it's really about. It's not about competition more than it is managing what helps y'all all be successful. You got to realize as well, you're getting with this man because obviously it's something in this man that you saw fit to be a part of, that you saw fit to be a part of him. So to join him, you got to now conform to him. You know what I mean? And not look at it as a competition more than it is a situation of how you enhance him. Because one of the most important things I've always learned, a man will make time for what he really cares about. And
hold on, they don't want to hear that.
They didn't want to hear that. A man will always make time for what he cares about and what he's involved in. And you got to receive that. And the more that you become something easier for him, he becomes something easier for you. And what I mean is, when I say that to say this. The more you become accommodating to him, he can be more accommodating to you. He can see the work you put in and reciprocate. Because that's all a relationship is about, reciprocation. You give some, you take some. Some might be a little bit more, some might be a little bit less. But when you receive it, don't be bitter about it. Don't be upset about it. Don't feel that you're less because this situation is, because you jumping into a situation, if he already has multiple situations, is now also an adjustment for him. And that's the part that you got to realize. So it's not about competition. It's about, where do I fit in his world? And how do I make him comfortable? And how do I make sure that we are successful?
Hey, and if I could though,
Go ahead, sir.
a lot of women get hung up on the multiple wives topic of the truth. It's like, okay, I feel you. You want to get you want to dive into, is this really the word of God that a man can have more than one woman? Okay, yeah, it is the word of God, but paying your tithes is the word of God too.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Doing what the women did in the Bible for the priest of God is the word of God too. Y'all ignore all that shit. Y'all want to focus on a man having more than one woman and how you can't handle it. I understand it because you was raised in America, brainwashed under a place that hates you and hates the black child. That's so much so that you're the number one woman in abortions. You better stop playing. You better stop talking about what you can and cannot handle, because you don't know what you can and cannot handle.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
And if I may, you said number one in abortions. You know what I'm saying? Number one in divorce in America too. But number one married in this motherfucking place called the UPK. Yeah. Because when we marry you, we ain't leaving you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You be mad at niggas all you want.
So you can be mad at a brother all you want, but he ain't going nowhere. He committed to you. And so it's just really about learning how to say to yourself, if I get in this situation, I am going to have to suffer with him. Like, I feel like a lot of sisters, that ask the questions, were surrounded by multiple wives. They feel like it's not their duty to have to suffer and struggle and persevere. That is your duty. Like, as we come into the school and we got to conform ourselves to take orders, take direction. Some men come from the world where they call the shots. Now we got to listen to those that do call the shots and then be okay with it and not backbite and feel a certain type of way, but actually learn to respect it. Well, it's the same thing for a woman. It's your journey. It's your battle. It's your way of actually proving you are who you say you are. Don't come into the truth because it sounds good. Come into the truth because this is your culture. Come into the truth because you want to see a black man on top, an Hispanic man on top, and you want to be a part of the transitioning of that. You know what I mean? There's all of it, all the other competition, all the other, things that come into your back of your mind. That's just foolery and psychological, straining of how you used to deal with relationships in the world. Go ahead.
And instead of focusing on competing with other wives, compete with your old woman. That's who you should be competing with. Facts. The way that she used to think, you should be competing with, not thinking like that no more. Mm-hmm. That's what I would say.
No, real talk. And then I know there's always this fact. Oh, well, he loved me enough. Will he care about me enough? He loved you when you entered you. He figured you. I mean, he ain't just going to anybody, right?
And this is a righteous brother we talking about.
He's a righteous brother, right?
Right.
This is a man of God that we talking about, right?
A priest.
A man that said he's going to kill and die for you. There's too many sisters that make the mistake, and you see it time and time again. You'll leave a man that'll kill you for a man that'll die for you. Y'all gotta wake up to reality, man.
That's a fact, man. Wake up to the reality of a nigga who loves being a priest of God
and you that just loves being a selfish bitch. Man. Wake up to that reality.
Facts.
Straight up. I right or wrong?
No, that's facts.
Listen, sister. You're selfish, bitch, and you can't stand the fact that the man has a right to have another woman. So you start to hate him because of it. And stop. You need to stop it.
And
just stop it. This is God-given right.
And not only are you mad about it, you mad because he tell you in your face. You want him to do this. You want him to do what you've been so used to, is be in a relationship with you, and then say, "Oh, I'm gonna stop talking to her," but still talk to her at the same time.
Well, I mean, since you guys want to bring it up every damn week, I talk about this every week, and I don't ever bring it up. You know that? I don't ever bring. Listen, I don't ever bring up multiple wives, and somehow I'm talking about it every single week. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Since you want to talk about it, this is who you are, and you should stop being that person, and your life will be prolonged. You know what I mean? The Lord can protect you in your life and your children. Stop worrying about multiple wives. I'm talking about it. I feel like every day.
Yeah, because it's one of those things though that it's just they can't. It doesn't register. It doesn't register in your mind. And you know what? It feels wrong to you. I know. It feels wrong, and the reason it feels wrong because you've been living your life wrong. That's it. You've been living so wrong that for me to live right feels wrong to you.
And if you tell her you can have more than one woman, and she say, well, can I have more than one husband? That's a red flag, my nigga.
But look,
that's so like it. Can a woman have more than one husband? Wait, why is your mind going there?
Yeah, no, real talk, because it wasn't designed that way. And this is the cold part, right?
That's some weird.
This is number one. You got to get this in your mind, right, sis? And not the sisters, Aguatian. You don't have to talk to a man that has a wife.
That's true too.
You feel me? Like, if this is such a thing that you know that you are personally going to struggle with, then don't talk to a man with another wife. Don't do that. Go talk to a brother that doesn't have a woman. Go find a man and be his pleasure. That's it. But the problem is this. You see these cold killers in the truth. You see these strong warriors in here that ain't gonna lie to you, that's gonna stand up on it and tell you how it is. And you want a part of that. Mm-hmm. So if you want a part of it, that's fine. I respect it. I understand why you want a part of it. I want a part of the kingdom of heaven. That's why I do this work. You know what I mean? And it sounds like you do too. So if you want a part of it, then be a part of it. And stop complaining, lock in, struggle, suffer, and in the same breath, build with this individual. You know what I mean? Because you got to see something in this person that makes you better. You know what I mean? So start realizing what it is. Stop harping on it, and just do it. If you're okay with it, do it. If you're not, listen. There's a lot of brothers in here. Listen, I gotta get Lahab married in a minute, man.
What you mean? What you
give
mean?
Him some.
What you mean? He married? You don't even know.
Oh, so like my bad. This is my brother.
Damn, the world just found out. So like my bad. My bad, Lahab. Hold on. This is said. Salakia, I don't have an issue with multiple wives. Thou sayest.
Salakia.
Yo, that shit is everything until
that sounds good.
I hear you. You know what I mean? And I respect that comment.
That thou sayest.
Yeah, I mean.
Can I get another question and we can wrap it up?
Yeah, sir.
One more on the.
Are we done?
That was
pretty much. We good to go?
Yeah, we good to go.
All right, man. With that, man, we appreciate you for rocking with us on Thursday, the late night show, One West Radio, man. It was an excellent show. And we talked about excellent things, man. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Everything is okay.
Yeah,
everything's
your brothers.
Everything's fine. We're still your brothers. I know the truth hurts, but that's why we in the truth together, to hurt. You understand? You think we don't hurt? Shit. Women think we just get a whole bunch of vagina and just never hurt about nothing.
Hey, yo, that's the shit I don't understand.
Men in the truth get no problems, and you just get.
It's easy for
you
us.
get 5 vaginas to have sex with, and that's that. Not everybody's having sex with 5 vaginas, sisters. Some brothers have no vaginas to have sex with. You get what I'm saying? Some brothers are just doing this because they are warriors and they love you and they protect their nation. You understand, right? So with that being said, we'll holler at y'all next Thursday. Lord willing, if we gotta talk about multiple wives again, I'll do it. I will do it. But I understand y'all get crazy about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would talk about it till I'm blue in the face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because this is not the Christian church. It's not the IUIC. This is not none of them fake Israelite groups. Y'all want to be? If you want to be in them, just go there. You understand?
Right.
They accepting everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do 90 days in here, and you gotta go crazy to be in here. But they're accepting everybody, faggots and all. Excuse my language. Homosexuals. My bad. We might get flagged.
Mhm.
That's okay. They're accepting them. They're accepting you women who love weak men too. Go there. If you want weak men, go there. This ain't the place for you. Y'all understand?
Yeah.
With that, we'll see you next Thursday, man. Shalom. Priest Captain Gadahar, Priest Captain Kwapmawal, Priest Officer Tabawan, Priest Officer Lahaba is our guest, man. We'll see you next week. Shalom.